morning, students. So today we will be looking at a rhombus. A rhombus is also a parallelogram with all sides equal. In case of parallelogram, only the opposite sides were equal. Okay, so let us have a look at the diagram of a rhombus. A rhombus will look something like this, where AB will be equal to BC and CD and AD. Okay, so what I want to say is all the sides will be equal. And since a rhombus is also a parallelogram, so I can say that all the property of parallelogram will also hold in case of rhombus. And one more thing, in case of rhombus, all the diagonals, that means two diagonals, will meet each other at right angle. If you see out here diagram, actually AB and CD are meeting, AC and BD are meeting at the point O, but they are meeting with each other at right angle. Okay, so if you look at perimeter of this rhombus, it will be AB plus BC plus CD plus DA. But as you know, all the sides are equal, so I can write all of them as AB plus AB plus AB plus AB, because all the sides are equal. So I can write 4AB or 4 into side. So perimeter of a rhombus will be as same as perimeter of a square, that means 4 into side. So let us look at its area. And since I have told you rhombus is also nothing but a parallelogram, so I can say that area will be equal to base into height, as in case of parallelogram as well. But also area can also be found out as area into half into product of diagonals. If you remember, I had told you in my previous classes that whenever two diagonals meet each other at right angles, we can find the area of that quadrilateral as area equals to half into product of diagonals. And since I have told you earlier that these two diagonals are meeting each other at right angles, so I can make use of that property and write half into product of diagonals. So in case of rhombus, we can calculate its area using two formulas. One formula is base into height, another formula is half into product of diagonals. Also, one property we need to remember before we start solving the problem is, since rhombus is also a parallelogram, its diagonal will bisect, that means divide equally each other. Okay, what I want to say is here, if you see, AO will be equal to OC and OD will be equal to OB. So that's what I want to convey using that property. So let us look at some of the problems that I have. So the first problem that I have is, what is the area, I repeat, what is the area of a rhombus whose diagonals are 12 centimeter and 16 centimeter? So we need to find the area of this rhombus using its diagonal. Sorry for the drawing, it's looking really odd. So let ABCD be a rhombus and AC and BD be its diagonal, where BD equals to 12 centimeter and AC equals to 16 centimeter. Then area of rhombus ABCD will be half into product of diagonals. In this case, product is AC and BD. So I'm writing half into AC into BD, which happens to be half into 16 into 2. If I cancel 2 and 16, I'll get 8. That's why I'm writing 8 into 2, which happens to be 96 centimeters square, which is the area of the rhombus whose area we are trying to find. Okay, I hope this problem is clear. So let's go to the next problem that I have, which says the area of a rhombus is 98 centimeters square. If one of its diagonal is 14 centimeter, what is the length of the other diagonal? Okay, so I can write area equals to 98 centimeters square is already given, and we know area is nothing but half into product of diagonals equals to 98. Yes, so half into one of the diagonal has been given as 14, so I'll write half into 14 into second diagonal equals to 98. That is 14 if you are not clear with that. So I'll cancel 2 and 14, so I'll get 7. So second diagonal will be 98 divided by 7, which happens to be 24. So I can write length of other diagonal equals to 24 centimeter. Again I repeat, length of other diagonal equals to 24 centimeter. So here we have found the value of one of the diagonal whose value was not given. So let's go to the other problem that I have. The question reads as, the perimeter of a rhombus is 45 centimeter. If its height is 8 centimeter, calculate its area. So let us start solving the problem. So perimeter is already given as 45 centimeter. So So let the side of the rhombus be S. Yes. So then its perimeter is given as side plus side plus side equals 45 centimeter, or 4s equals to 45. You could have directly written 4s equals to 45 as well. So therefore s equals to 45 by 4 centimeter. So I'm not changing it to any decimal because I'm going to use it again. You could have changed it here also, it doesn't matter. After this side will also be the base of the rhombus, right? If you see a diagram of a rhombus, its side will only become the base of that rhombus also, because all the sides in case of rhombus will be equal. So I can say this area equals to base into height. Base I have found it as 45 by 4. I have taken one of the side as base, into height is all anyways given as 8. Yes. So when I cancel it, I'll get 4 to the 8. So 45 into 2 will become 90 square centimeter. Okay. So let's take one more problem. If the diagonal of a rhombus are 8 centimeter and 6 centimeter, find its perimeter. Okay. So this is the question. We are given two diagonals and we are supposed to find its perimeter. So I'll write, let ABCD be any rhombus that I have A, B, C and D. Okay. Now AC and BD are two diagonals. I'm drawing it like this. AC and BD are two diagonals whose lengths are AC equals 8 centimeter and BD equals to 6 centimeter. As I have told you, in case of rhombus also, two diagonals will bisect each other. So that means AC and BD will bisect each other. Then AO will be equal to 4 centimeter because it's bisecting, so they will be divided into halves. Yes, half of 8 is 4 and half of 6 is 3. So AO equals to 4 and BO equals to 3 centimeter. Now in triangle AOB, remember what my goal is. I'm trying to find this side of length of the side of this rhombus, because if I have length I can easily find its perimeter. So consider AOB triangle, which is a right angle triangle. So can I write the longest side, that is AB square equals to AO square plus BO square using Pythagoras theorem. So I'll write in triangle AOB, AB square equals to AO square plus BO square, or AB square equals to 4 square plus 3 square, or AB square equals to 16 plus 9, or AB equals to 125, AB equals to 5 centimeter. So that is side of rhombus ABCD equals to 5 centimeter. Now we have found the length of the side. Now finding perimeter is pretty straightforward. So perimeter of rhombus will be equal to 4 into side, which happens to be 4 into 5, that happens to be 20. So we have found the perimeter of the rhombus which we wanted to find, which happens to be 20 centimeter. Okay, so let us discuss the last problem for today, which says if the sides of rhombus are 5 centimeter each and one diagonal is 8 centimeter, calculate the length of the other diagonal and area of the rhombus. Okay, so you can say that AB has been given as 5 centimeter and one of the diagonal has been given as 8 centimeter. So using this property, let us try to calculate the other diagonal. Okay, so I'll say let ABCD be a rectangle. I made a mistake, it's not rectangle, kindly pardon me, it's supposed to be a rhombus. So kindly make that correction. So let ABCD be a rhombus. Okay, and AB equals to 5 centimeter, that means AB equals to 5 centimeter, and let AC and BD be two diagonals. You can see in the diagram properly. AC I am keeping it as 8 centimeter. Okay, now if you see in triangle AOB, I have been telling you in the previous problem also, it will become a right angled triangle. So I can say AB square, whose value we already have, equals to AO square plus BO square. That's what I'm trying to do. So I'll get 5 square equals to 4 square plus BO square. So using all these calculations, if you see, I'll get BO equals to under root 9. That happens to be 3. So I have calculated BO. So I'm calculating BD actually. I'm calculating the other diagonal. I have told you it will be divided equally. So BO I have found it as, let me see the value. BO I have found it as 3. So that means BD will be nothing but 2 into 3. Yes. Or in other words, BO plus OD, because both of them will be equal. So I can write BO plus BO. That's why it will become 2BO. So that is 2 into 3 will become 6 centimeter. Now finally we have to calculate the area also. So the area of the rhombus will be half into product of the diagonals, which happens to be half into 8 into 6, that is 24 square centimeter. Okay, with this we have finished the problems and the concepts regarding rhombus also. Remember, at last I would like to tell you, rhombus is also nothing but a quadrilateral, also a parallelogram. Okay, with this I finish today's class. Thank you. Have a good day ahead.